Welcome back to BCW, proudly brought to you by Haltech. This week, we are continuing with the GX81. Dave is back again, and I'm subbing out some more work. So it's going to be a good time. Miles is also actually coming up from Flux 3D today to do some 3D scanning and talk about 3D modeling and all sorts of stuff. So that's going to be really exciting. We are potentially going to actually be developing some products for the X8 platform as well in collaboration with Miles at Flux 3D. So it's going to be pretty exciting to dive into a facet of the automotive space that I really have absolutely no experience in. And yeah, he's very, very well informed on all that sort of stuff. So he's got all sorts of cool stuff like printers, scanners, aluminium MIG welders, all sorts of cool stuff. Like, he's got the gear. So pretty excited to have him come down and start planning out some stuff for the car. And in a future episode, we're also going to go up to Flux 3D and potentially look at actually printing the parts we're going to design or start designing today. And yeah, see what they're all about. So let's get into it, because Dave's got lots of stuff to do and we've got lots of jats to eat. So let's do it. Not sponsored.
Hey, Dave.
Hello.
Dave's napping.
What are we up to in general?
We are eating bullets. Dave is wiring the car. How's it all coming, Dave? Where are we at? What's the vibe?
It's like everything I did last time. It's just completely
Cool.
left my brain.
Left the chat.
So I'm trying to recall where I was actually up to. I have done the coolant temp sensor. So I'm surgically,
Sculpted the loom.
enhanced. What's going on here and the coolant temp sensor, because it had a different plug on it. Who knew?
Trap for young players. Apparently GS300 coolant temp sensor is different to every other 2J1. So good.
Yeah, so it uses the green plug, not the black plug. I'm going to take it easy. Still going.
There's heaps more packets, bro.
Excellent. Got to find the starter
What's there?
wire
Ah,
that is in the Haltech loom. Don't know where it is.
cool. Somewhere.
Should be in there.
Mad.
Gonna do the flex. I'm gonna do the gearbox, loom, something maybe, not sure yet. Gonna grab my laptop to also refresh my brain what
We need
we did last time.
SPI for the box. For speed
The
sensor.
speed sensor, yes, correct.
And then we've got a... Well, reverse lights don't need to go to the ECU. They just need to go to the car.
They should just go into the car like they used
And I
to.
have that somewhere.
Cool. So we'll do that. We've got the speed
The only
sensor.
other thing I'm assuming is the reverse light sensor, sorry, the reverse light switch, the other side of it, will need a ground.
Probably not.
How does it work?
Could be power. Power could go straight into the switch, straight out of the switch, straight to the lights.
Okay, so but what I mean is it needs two, because it's
two
it's
wires.
not a grounding switch, like it's a 2-wire type
Yeah,
switch.
it's a 2-wire switch. Spot on.
Cool.
Figure it out.
And what's all that? Just extra?
This will be spares, I think.
Cool.
Yes.
So what do we do with that? It's just doing it now?
Yeah.
Just hide it somewhere?
Yeah. I'm just going to hide it down the back.
Cool. Don't spend too much time hiding anything, because remember, it's all
gonna
coming
come
out.
Yeah, it's in theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a me later problem.
But yeah, I think it's all coming together. I'm going to do
Mad.
that plug. Like
The other
you said.
thing I did too is I've done the map sensor hose.
Oh yeah, I did see that actually.
So that's all done.
Yeah.
And that's into the ECU.
Looks really neat.
And the ECU's mounted.
Good to fans. Once I've done this, we'll move inside the car and finish that craziness.
Ew.
Yeah.
Hopefully by that time that happens, we have a radiator and fans, and then I can put that in while you're doing that.
Nice.
And then I can put some water in it,
Nice.
and then we can maybe start it today.
Yeah, we've got to find the fuel pump.
It's in the back.
Wow.
Ah, I know where that is. It's in the plug. I got
Yeah.
the diagram. Bro,
The Bible.
this is a winner. This
Yep.
is like the holy grail of Toyota.
Does answer a lot of quick.
Oh no!
Oh.
Poured one out.
One for the homies.
So this, Nick very kindly has lent me this book, and it has every wiring
if it got
diagram.
lost.
Sorry?
Shame if it got lost.
Well, he told me he's got two. You
Begging-
can actually
begging
buy
for you to
these on
take it.
Yahoo still.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
So, but yeah, this is
Yeah, pretty cool.
been lent from Nick with many thanks. Thank you again,
All permanent.
because it's somewhat made this a lot easier. Because we had nothing, and I was just hacking the loom up as I do.
Yeah, it's really, really, really helpful so far. It's been good.
It's been a saviour.
Man, okay.
It's still good. It's still good.
Well, of course it is.
Chocolate's basically a cover.
I thought it was like sensor or something.
Yeah, no, it's worse. I dropped the bullet. No, I just learned Japanese in the last week. Fluent
Just
Japanese.
to build this car.
Fluent technical Japanese. Just in the last week.
Particularly for the words that Japanese people barely even know. Yeah, all the technical words that don't exist.
Like connector.
Yeah.
Hey, we're on, boys.
I noticed here that says SPI 4, and then over here you have a convenient label that says SPI 4.
SPI4. That's it.
That's very convenient.
Yeah, so the colors will be different because we talked about that in the last video, because this is an elite loom that we've repinned to suit the Nexus. So keeping that in mind, we're going to wire the functions in the right spot. I'm going to make a little breakout to go just around and then plug into the flex fuel. It's going to be probably about that much too short, which is not a problem, because in the kit with the Haltech, you get the other side of that connector, so you can make whatever you need to. There's heaps of leftover wire from this kit, so we can find some wire out there. I've got some wire here. We can just use something. We'll make a little breakout. We can label it, but Ben's pretty on top of what he's got in his own car, so that works pretty well. The other thing we could do is reassign the flex to the longer SPI1. In the map, it is preset for this to be speed, so it can reach to the gearbox, which is back here, so it kind of makes sense. And this is anything. This can be left, we don't have to use it, but we're going to use it in this purpose for the flex. We can swap those two in the software, so when we looked at the SPI4, we can change that to SPI1. Ben's got this little harness that he's made, which has brought the reverse plug and the speed sensor all the way up to the back of the engine. So we only need it to be about as long as SPI4, which conveniently is also in the engine bay. What we're actually going to do is cut down SPI1 and we're going to swap them in the software. So we're going to go away from what we designed before, and we're going to use SPI4 for the vehicle speed, because Benny's run those cables and they're right here. So we'll probably match that up, and then we'll cut this down to the right length for the flex fuel sensor and put the plug straight on it, and then we're good to go. Do you have a flex fuel plug? And reverse. Which one is reverse?
Reverse is in the Woolies bag.
The wire. Hey, nice.
Reverse is there.
And oh, because it goes inside the car.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's going to be with that.
Or Dave.
Oh, come on.
No, I drew a diagram and shit. Like, I've got a list of what the wires are.
Oh, okay.
I manually cut it up and pinned it out. I basically worked out the connectors I needed from the whole engine loom and then started writing a map.
Sure.
I'm not a total, like, animal.
I'm not.
Dave for the little one.
I wonder why it splits into two. Maybe dash and reverse lights.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, it's dash and reverse lights.
I reckon you're right. Cool.
Mad?
Nice. Okay. So we don't need the speed sensor
No.
because we're doing DIY.
Yeah.
So that's we
a
were going to
non-event.
drive to the dash, but we
Yeah,
don't
which
need to
doesn't
anymore
matter.
because we're not going.
Because they're just going to UC10
There
out.
is no going back.
We might just have to revisit it later if I ever pull the UC10 out of it.
we won't.
Which will never will do that.
Oil,
Dave's like, nah, mate.
oil
That's
pressure
also
light,
which we don't
and that'll
need.
be a coolant
temp.
temp
But for the dash,
gauge.
which we also
Correct.
don't need.
No, so hoink.
But I reckon just keep them in that connector.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, no.
Don't just,
no,
like,
no,
deepen
no,
it
no,
and
no,
go
no,
gone.
No. That never happens.
Nice.
Just
Nice.
quietly. That never
Nice.
happens.
You're a wizard, Dave. I'm glad you can make sense of this.
You're a wizard, eh? When do reverse lights work?
When?
Accessories?
When the car's in reverse.
Yeah, but like not all the time.
No, it'd be
Accessories?
Yeah.
Or ignition switch?
Normally ignition, not red.
Ignition
not
switch.
like red's not.
I would imagine ignition
not
switch.
like.
Yeah, true. It wouldn't even be accessories.
Yeah.
And then we're going to run another wire inside for
That
it.
might work. 4?
The reverse lights. Or has he already got...
This is this, right? This is the reverse lights.
Oh, so you're just going to put that inside the car and then run that. That'll be enough length.
If it's not,
Cool.
I'll make it.
I mean, it should be, really.
Yeah, if it's not,
Because I cut it off that connector and that was the whole wire length.
Exactly.
And the connector was at a similar spot up the top.
Exactly. Exactly. This should be longer than what you would need, technically. Yeah. All right, we'll come down and then I'll run this.
Just calm down.
Just leave it and then we'll see what happens.
Did you find it yet? Because I found it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, I should have just used a torch. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I even looked at that.
You were
and
looking
went,
for a bulkhead
"That's
type,
not
like
it."
mounted one? No, you know why? Because that connector, I'm pretty sure, is like the dashboard connector, like all of the dash shit is in that.
I think I just looked at it and went, that's got too
It
many
couldn't be
wires.
that.
And just
It couldn't be that.
Just bypass straight.
Yeah, because
Just
I
gloss
think I've
straight over
actually, I think I did the thing you never do and depinned heaps of wires out of the connector.
it. Got you.
Because I'm pretty sure that had all the Prindle stuff in it,
Got you.
which I was like, never gonna need that.
makes sense. Yeah.
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 I'm pretty sure that was like the dash display connector from the engine harness.
Yes. So it's got each individual gear.
Yeah, as a wire.
As a wire.
Because it's
Correct.
1986.
Because it goes to the dash.
6.
Yeah. Understood.
It's going to start today, Gian.
How crazy.
I grounded the car. Look at that.
I know Dave's going to put the reverse lights on.
Hopefully, I can hear the reverse lights are on.
He can hear the reverse lights are on.
I don't need
Do it
you.
again, Dave. Do
I
it
don't
again.
need you.
Oof. 50%. Were you doing 50 hertz, Ed?
I was just Dave.
Or you're just on and off
I
it?
was just pulsing it.
Oh, I thought that had a pulse mode. I was like,
it does.
shit. Oh.
It does.
Ooh, show us.
Cool.
Disco.
Something. So I use it when I need to find something at the back of the car.
You just
so I
pulse
just leave
it.
it on and pulse it. So
Because
I can
then
actually see
otherwise it's not any other signal you're picking up. That's
Correct.
clever. Disco Dave.
Because I use it all the time.
Is that the Snap-on one?
Yeah.
I've got one of them. I've never used it. I tried to sell it, couldn't sell it, so I'm just resigned to keeping it.
Oh, how much do you want for it?
How much are they worth?
Not that much.
Like $1,000 or something?
Oh, no, they're actually less than that.
I don't even know. I can't remember.
Mate, I'm doing
I'm
you.
probably still paying it off.
Mate. Yeah, pulse. Yeah.
It's like $680. Do you want the good news or the bad news?
It stopped.
Hey, we're working now.
Yeah.
I've got reverse hazards. That's so sick, bro.
It's cool, eh?
That's really clever for fault
fault
chasing
finding stuff.
wiring because
Yeah.
you're never going to pick up an accidental power if you power a wire.
Yeah.
Odd. I mean, that's definitely the reverse wire.
It was, yeah.
Still, I mean, it still is.
Yeah, it is. What happened
It
there?
obviously didn't like the disco lights.
Wow. Yeah.
Did you blow the gloves?
No, surely not.
I don't.
Because the beeper's not working either.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the weird part.
Is it doing anything now? If you just power it, does it do anything?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
I'm just powering it, but it says there's no. It says there's a resistance there now.
popped a fuse.
Could be.
Dave's crimping the wires for the flex seal sensor. Crimpy, not creepy.
Chicken crimpy.
There's no point because you already know. And you even relabeled that.
I did.
And then after that, you know, when you're in that room, there's the printer, then there was that.
Yeah, I suppose once you know where all the wiring's going, you can
Try and run
tidy it later.
Right. Yeah, maybe incorporate it into the loom since it's going to be in this sort of general area. Yes, it might just need to extend it a little bit, but it probably will work. So bang 2 connectors on that, or 2 pins on that, and then we're good to go down. So I reckon that's our reverse light and speed sensor all done.
Beautiful.
We'll just leave them there for now because, again, it's all going to come back out. I reckon that should do the job. We can bring the car down.
Beauty. To do what next?
We'll do all the inside stuff, which is not my favourite. But
Is that why it's left to last?
sit there always, yeah. Sit down, have a look through diagrams and just match and marry all the things together so everything just works. So there we go.
I think your tray's 120 mil longer than the canopy.
Yeah. Aimed it just for this moment.
They are good.
It's still it's a sneaky MVP, isn't it?
They are good. So light.
It is literally the waypoint between a Jats and a Clicks, or a
Gateway,
Ritz, as
a
we've
gateway.
now also remembered.
Yeah.
But I will say, a Ritz and a Jats doesn't stand up to the durability of cheese use.
A what?
You've got to cut the cheese. Like, you know how you can use a Jats to cut the cheese?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't do that
do it with a Clicks or a Ritz. No.
Way. You can barely pick up dip with a Ritz.
Yeah. And then if it's a wet dip, it just sags. It turns
forget
to
it.
cardboard.
Forget it. Yeah, or it depends how long you hold it for mid-conversation.
Yeah, you don't sit on a Ritz.
I think it's going to be limp. That's a limp biscuit.
That is a different kind of biscuit.
What?
I'm going to keep the beeper
Yeah.
because I've taken the reverse lockout out of this.
Yeah.
Does that mean you'll hear the reverse beeper 1 second before your gearbox explodes? When you hit reverse instead of... Yeah, but I'm not going to power shift back to first while I'm driving either, to be fair. True. And the good thing is it's across... It's... You know what's funny? It's actually 86 pattern. Oh, really? So it's a cross and up. What gearbox is it? Great Wall. Oh, it's that one. Okay. It's the Great Wall. The Great Wall.
The Great Wall.
Is that the dash harness?
This? Why then?
Oh, you just lopped the connector off it.
Oh, I never had a connector on it.
It did have a connector on it. I just saw it have a connector.
No. That's this one.
Oh. Sorry.
This is the one that I made.
I thought you just shredded the end off that, and I was like, what just happened?
No.
I take that back. That's why I'm not the wiring guy. That's why I sub it out.
Because I didn't know how long it needed to be.
I'll be real sad when that beeper's actually in the cluster. It sounds like it's right here.
Yeah.
I'll just go and get my other cluster. That's the beeper, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be, yeah.
No!
Now you just make a board, pull it out.
Yeah, can't you just? Yeah. The three most patronising words ever.
You know, the worst part
Can't
is
you
that
just?
Miles can.
Yeah, that's true.
My apologies.
And firm on the cracked pepper Ritz are better than cracked pepper Jats.
Interesting.
You know what the funny thing is? I hate pepper.
No way.
Because it has more pepper flavour.
Wow.
I feel like the cracked pepper Jats is almost not doing what it says on the box.
And you're angry about that?
Well, I am, because that's what I was expecting.
About the level of pepper?
Yeah.
For somebody that doesn't like pepper?
No.
Jesus Christ.
But you know what I also love?
You're an enigma.
My favourite sauce at KFC is pepper mayo. By a long shot. Like, supercharged sauce is like second, but doesn't even factor in. And the chili jam can get in the bin.
I'll go up to the servo and get some cubes of cheese for you.
Nah.
Nah.
I'll go down and get a wheel of camembert for lunch.
Come on. I know where I'll be for the rest of the afternoon. So this one is ignition switch, which we used last time to power up the ECU, and this one says main relay. I don't know if we'll need the main relay,
Well, there's no point spending
but I'll wire it up
20
anyway.
grand doing
Bang those two together,
car carrier.
and then assign one of those as the engine control relay, which is what that, I believe that is. So we'll join those together, shorten this cable a little bit because it's a bit out of control. Or just hide it and roll it up or tug it, something, I don't know. Hide it behind the flare. The next one we have to find is the fuel pump. So I'm pretty sure Benny had that one set aside for me somewhere. So we'll find the fuel pump.
You need some light in here?
It's alright.
You must eat a lot of carrots.
Yes, that's what it is, Gian. There's no other saying anywhere near anything with blindness and being male. What's the fuel pump? FC normally, I think.
Yeah, got that too.
Great. Awesome. Well, they're the ones we need.
Yeah.
We'll just figure out what each of those are when we crank it in a second.
Do you have the key signal from that?
Because that's what I want. I want to find the key signal.
Oh,
You've marked it. You have marked it. It's in here. I'm just going to find out which one's an accurate one.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of in and out for the auto.
Is.
So I just want
I
to.
reckon it's the yellow.
Well, you've got this one listed as the start as well.
Oh, nah.
But I know what you mean.
I don't think it's
know
that.
what
I
you mean.
reckon
there
it
is this short
is.
yellow one, or this black one.
Where's the inhibitor switch?
Until.
It's that one.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll just power probe it and we'll just find
No,
it.
that one.
Because that went.
That's that one.
Yeah, all good. We'll power probe it and just make sure.
I got you the brushes.
Ah.
And I machined one down so it does 6 mil and then that does 8 mil.
Oh, cool. That's really cool.
That's where they work.
Were these those American parts you're talking about?
The brushes, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And then the internet told me what they were actually called.
Yeah, I did see that.
What are they actually called? Something.
Yeah, it reminded me of like biological terms for plants. It's like, yeah, that's cool. I'll never need to know that. I'm getting rid of the twist and tape spec we did last time.
Are you fixing it?
Otherwise, it'll stay here forever.
Do you reckon that's offensive?
No.
Because we've got that plug there.
Oh,
That's where the factory handbrake thing goes.
You know, it'd be sick if you could find somebody that could 3D print like an adapter.
Yeah, that'd be mad. Hey, Mike.
Oh, actually, you know what? There's a guy right there. That's pretty weird.
Now? I get volunteered for. Oh. Just 2 holes. Where you go? Done. 3D printed drill.
Just 2 holes.
I
Green.
reckon that's fairly subtle there.
That's greenish.
What colour is it? What are you looking for?
Yep.
Cool. Fuel pump control.
Maybe. Could be. Great. Yeah, I think it looks good.
I like maybe centered over that hole. It's only cruise control anyway, really. And I was thinking maybe fuel pump override and fan override.
Done.
Because then I can pump the tank out if we do flex fuel. And then I can override the fans if I want.
Yep, definitely.
So good. It's made my day, Dave.
I thought you hated that stupid beeper.
I did, but that now has purpose. Oh, can we put a scrolling button on this for the UC10?
What's the scrolling button for?
So you can scroll through the different pages.
What we've picked is just an input, which I have inside the car. I know, because I've seen that on the label. So we're going to see whether it's a rising edge to 12 volts or a falling edge down to ground. And then we've got an output, which we're going to ground the clutch for the relay. I'm not sure. Might be relay. I'm not actually sure whether it's a climate control unit. That will then pull the clutch in for the AC by grounding it, which is why we reference low. So that's what that output there will do.
Thank you.
Oh,
Speaking
Jesus.
of clutch, I know why the clutch pedal switch doesn't work. Because there's no return spring on it, so it's actually already at the output state all the time.
Was it not working?
No, remember you said that it didn't work?
Oh, I can't remember, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I reckon it's because there's no return spring on the clutch pedal. So, I'll put
So it
a
doesn't
return
get
spring
there.
on It never actually bottoms a
It doesn't
switch
get
out.
there. Yeah.
It's
Got it.
just always in, switched on.
Limbo. Yeah. 2 is the output. And 3 is the input.
Well, what's happening right now?
I just want to see if it goes. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me just clear that HBO5 because we don't want it to actually crank yet. Ready? Yep. Yep. No good? Nothing. Then we put on the right input. Once I put on the right input, we'll see what it does.
Is it on the wrong input?
Yeah.
Oh, David.
All right. Try that again for me. There we go. Oh, that was weird.
What?
On, off. On, off. Is that right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what you're doing?
On,
Yep.
off.
Okay, good.
Was it backwards to what you thought?
Yes.
Oh, like you
So
thought I was
go on again.
On,
Yeah.
off.
Cool.
On.
On.
Off.
Off. Beautiful. Working. Good. All right.
So before cranking, you're obviously just doing checks to make sure everything is functioning as.
Hey, Miles, the
intended.
throttle's working?
I can hear him. Yeah,
Mad. Best.
Just very, very quickly, just key
Just
bang
flash it.
Just key bang it.
Watch out. Clear.
Oi.
Cool. Yeah, that was the battery having a moment.
Yeah, didn't love it.
No.
Yeah, I already turned it off.
Okay.
Okay, cool. That's what we need.
Can't tell.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Go again.
Yep.
Go again.
Yep. I can
Maybe.
hear something, but I don't think it's that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it's that.
Were you listening for fuel pump?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got to swap the speed sensor and the flex, remember, Gian?
Yes.
That's what it is.
Ah, you didn't do it in the software.
No, not yet.
That's why it's saying we're doing 70 k's an hour.
50 hertz petrol. That's what we want to see.
What are you putting in it?
Fuel.
98 or
Whatever we pumped out of it before. No, 98.
what are you trying to adjust to this?
I'm putting some fuel pressure in, hopefully.
Okay.
It's just a very slow process.
So I think the numbers you said was 25. Is that PSI?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're looking at 40.
48,
We get
Dave?
up to about, probably around that for now.
Some fantastic gentleman thought it'd be a great idea to put that right there. But as soon as the trumpet's off, it's sweet.
Yeah. I'll just redo some connectors while you're doing that.
Yeah, mad. So what is it now?
51, 50, 50, 48, 47, 47.
Let's call it done there.
Yeah.
Let's try and start
45,
Sorry?
44, 44, 45. Yeah,
it.
happy?
I'll f around with it a bit later
Start
anyway.
as in the first start.
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
Can.
Holy crapioli.
We have fuel pressure.
Mad.
We have battery voltage. We don't have a cylinder head ground.
We don't have a cylinder head ground. So we got no ignition system.
No.
Stand by.
Nice mental check.
See it just sort of resting
Oh,
on
yeah.
there. We have cylinder head ground now.
We do.
We have voltage, we have fuel pressure. We don't have oil pressure,
No.
so let's
Crank it.
it
I've already
for a
dropped
bit.
I've already dropped off the crank angle sensor, so it can't start.
We'll turn injectors off anyway. We'll see what your oil pressure does, I guess. We know it crank. Well, we know it will crank because we heard it before when we bumped it. That's our oil pressure there. Let's make sure it's reading correctly, like it's plugged in, which it is. All right, we'll crank it.
Crank for oil pressure. Good.
Yeah, man. Nothing yet.
I was holding the key.
Yeah, cool. Oh dear.
Hey, now we've got too far.
Right, this will hold.
Ready?
Yeah, you got to do it.
Oh, I got a
You got to do it. Yeah. What? Still no oil pressure?
I mean, it's sat for a long time with no oil in it.
How long?
Oh, ages.
Okay. Let me just triple check the wiring color. Like, I think it is correct.
No, I can do to test oil pressure. Just put a dipstick, blow it down the dipstick hole. You watching it, Dave?
Yep.
I probably won't actually get pressure. They probably won't get pressure because it's not making pressure.
Okay. Can you? Oh, it's a bit of a deep. Oh no, that one's
You know
alright.
what?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
half
it's
tempted
up,
to just throw the crank angle
it's
sensor
up
on
there,
it.
isn't it?
What?
Up in the BVT. Yeah.
What? What is?
The oil pressure.
No, it's down there on the
Oh,
block.
it is down on the block, is it?
It's on the output of the VVT.
Okay.
like of the output of the main rail.
Let me just unplug it and see if it's right.
You want me to unplug it?
Yeah, just unplug it for me. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's right. Back in.
There should be no reason it's not going to have oil pressure because...
No,
Let's just send
I
it.
think you're right, man. We'll just watch it.
Ready?
Sure.
Clip up.
Go again.
Yeah, because it's got a tiny little fuel pump. Bro, that is sick. Well done. Thank you. That is sick. Yes, it runs.
Dort. That's pretty good.
It runs.
Now everyone get outside because we've been gassed.
Is it all working?
Yeah. So the car starts and Miles has now jumped into the passenger seat because we are going to talk about the plan for the interior. Obviously now we've already touched on a few times that we are going to be putting a Haltech UC10 dash into the car. The other thing which I really want to do is actually delete all of the head unit buttons on the dash because for whatever reason, Toyota, even though it has a double DIN head unit, half of the head unit controls are actually separate from the head unit, which blows my mind. I don't know why the hell you'd bother doing that because the buttons on the head unit itself are so huge that you can use like both your hands to push the eject button and stuff like that. So there's absolutely no reason why they had to do it, but I wonder if it was like a techie featurey, like 90s futuristic thing.
It was, yeah, just probably like trying to be fancy and different and, you know, yeah.
Anyway, the long and short of it is it doesn't work because the stock head unit's going. Hopefully, Pioneer Australia release their single DIN retro unit. According to the internet, probably not going to happen, but if it launches in Europe, I'll probably just buy a bootleg European one and bring it in and fit it myself. Whatever. But that obviously leaves all these redundant buttons. So the plan for us is to actually get Miles to basically copy the part, 3D print it, and hopefully it'll also be available for end users as well. Now there is another panel which I've just learnt yesterday called the satellite panel, which was in factory LX80s that didn't have any of these switches and it had a fold up pocket. So we may also look at trying to not reproduce, but make a product inspired by that as well. So that's on the game plan today, is to pull that panel out, pull the cluster out, scan the dash itself, which also means we've got to pull the steering wheel out. Miles off camera early gave me a really good analogy. 3D scanning is like painting. So if you can't see it by line of sight, you can't actually get that part of the scan, much in the same way of if there's something blocking and you're trying to paint, you're never going to get paint transfer. So we need to pull the steering wheel off, we've got to pull the fascia off, we've got to pull the cluster out, and also the stereo switch. And the other thing we're also going to look at is where to put our 4x2 Haltech keypad. I think I like it kind of to the left of the steering column because it's a little bit stealthy. You can't really see it from outside, so it really maintains that factory interior appearance. Another option was to maybe actually put it where the stereo buttons are, but I think it might be a little bit busy. Down in the center console is not ideal because this actually has a really rare slide out cup holder, which is probably where I would have put this if it didn't have cup holders. And in the actual center console, because this is going to be used for features like cruise control, I really don't want to be reaching back in an awkward position. So having it in a easy to reach ergonomic position, I think on this lower dash area will work pretty well. The benefit also putting it here is there's actually a clip-in panel where the park brake release originally was on this car, and we put the delete panel from a Cressida in it, but we may actually remove that again and use that hole to run the cabling through this, and also as a receiver hole for the bracket that we may or may not end up putting together. So plenty of things to pull apart. Less talking, more doing.
More scanning.
Come on now. So strangely, that satellite panel, it has that pocket, but it's only really shallow.
Yeah, right.
But Nick I was talking to, who's like one of the GX81 wizards,
Yeah, yeah.
he was saying a lot of people put like turbo timers or boost controllers in it.
Yeah.
So you probably don't need a lot of depth.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Thing is,
I was kind of expecting to pull that out and
to
see
be-
a void like that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if it was a void like that, stick your fingers in it. How far can you get your fingers?
There.
Like, so imagine you're already like there
what are
on
you
your
doing?
fingers. Like,
Well,
if it's this deep, how are you getting it out?
Well, what I think it actually is for in Japan would be like ETC cards or that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And it was only in LX80, which is like a taxi.
Right.
So maybe there was like a taxi cards or something.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why it was actually in there originally. It was more of a, like a workhorse type deal. Because this would have been before GBS 12 came out, which is like the later crown, which was the horrendous crown I had.
It's like cars of this era, they disassemble so much differently compared to cars of today. Or like, you know, like 2010s, because my whole thing was like, I did a lot of cars in like 2010s, like new cars.
Yeah,
And
like that was like the first big relaunch.
Yeah. And it was like, dashboards just, like the engineering of them just changed drastically. And now it's changed drastically
pull
again.
that out again. Roll.
Are
we're good.
we 3D printing something else?
No.
Okay.
No, I thought this piece was part of the top,
Right.
and it just went clonk.
This interior is so mint. Like every button,
I know, bro.
there's not a scratch on it. There's not like,
It has 62,000 Ks on it, dude. That's why I was like so keen to do it,
yeah.
but also so hesitant. It's like you're ruining a car, but it's also like, well, it's such a cool car to start with.
Yeah, because it's like
you grab me
normally
a magnet stick,
with
please?
plastics and stuff of this era, you see like just the
They're just thrashed.
grotty fingerprints. So this is just like everything's
Can I
immaculate.
have a magnet stick, please? I just want to start it. Yeah, the only crappy bits of interior plastic are from that Cressida that I had to get the other parts from.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the other door trim still has plastic on it.
All three of them do.
Oh, really?
The driver's one's the only one that doesn't.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, because the whole center console is from a local car.
Okay. It's because it was manual.
Because manual.
auto.
But
Yeah.
then stupidly, the Australian cars are all auto too, but the Jap car has a foot park brake and the Aussie car has a handbrake. So technically all the Aussie cars got a manual console.
Yeah, right.
Anxiety plus. Oh, I don't like it. And this is how the dash fascia exploded.
It suffered spontaneous disassembly.
I know, which is what I'm kind of worried about. Surely, I don't even want to pry it. Oh, God. I don't like it. There we go.
Hey.
That wasn't that painful.
No. Is your heart racing coming down though?
I'm good now.
Yeah. So when we do a scan, we take the cluster out,
Yeah.
we scan the void,
Yeah.
then we put the fascia trim back on and we scan it again, but without the cluster in there.
Ah, okay.
And then when we scan the cluster, we do it off the car on
And
the
then
bench.
you just go plonk
And then in 3D, we put it all back together again.
and Humpty Dumpty that shit.
Yeah.
So cluster out now,
Cluster out now,
No.
yeah. Cluster out, unplug.
never
get-
to be refitted again.
Yeah, goodbye cluster. Do you need the Ks off it so you can like put it into something?
I'll just
or-
take a photo of it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll get it back anyway, but
Yeah. Or will you?
you just put the odometer on the thing and then we call it done.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a tilt function, you melon. Oh,
I agree.
I think it's dirt. Because I think licorice is dirt.
Yeah.
Al agrees with that too.
Did you guys ever do the popcorn and Maltesers at the movies?
No, but that sounds interesting.
Popcorn and Maltesers is, yeah. No, it's just like sweet and salty, but it's not too much chocolate. It's like the chocolate, the honeycomb, and the popcorn, and like, yeah. It has to be movie popcorn. You can't go and do it at home with like that. With that. No, has to be movie
He's a popcorn snob.
Oh,
Interesting.
These are also like, these are a time bomb.
I know, but how good is it?
Yeah.
It's so neat.
You could sell it again.
Are you going to need this for the wiring? Like to look at where all the shit goes? Okay. Dave said meh.
Dave said no. Another asymmetrical cluster. Amazing.
Yeah. Why would you not make a symmetrical one? Then you can use it in left and right hand drive.
I don't know. Because they
This
like
is when
making two
manufacturers
molds.
were still rich.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I think it's time for your wizardry, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
I tried to tuck the wiring out of the way,
Yeah, that's all right.
but you
It's-
can.
It's not going to matter.
Okay.
Honestly, it's more about like
I just didn't want to get the wiring painted.
painted light.
Fucking retinas.
Does it always smell like fuel in this shop, Gian?
No.
So this is the scanner we predominantly use. It's a bit old now, but still works pretty well. It has two scanning modes. One's a structured light, and one is a laser mode. So for laser mode, you need to put markers and stuff down. So for a quick and dirty scan, just to find positioning in the dash, we'll do a rapid scan, which is that quick flashing light. So hopefully you can see it on camera, but it'll just make the job go pretty quickly.
Nice. I only have one question. So I just want to acknowledge your cool setup here. And why do you have a bar fridge?
Well, look, this heats drinks, it doesn't cool them, and it makes new drinks. So that's actually a 3D printer, not a. But you could do that if you really wanted to.
Nice.
But no, that's a 3D printer in the back, just for knocking out quick prototypes and things like that. We've got a battery and a solar panel and like a cool setup here for scanning on the run.
Yeah.
Just so we can do stuff like this and not have to like drag boxes out onto the floor.
All right.
So,
Amazing. I
yeah.
know you got places to be, so
Yes,
let's do it.
All right, cool. Let's make a new scan. We'll call it Benny Dash Void. My naming convention is perfect and no one can tell me otherwise. And so you see we've got markers and features and hybrid alignment, so we're just going to do a feature scan. Feature scans work as long as the data in the scan keeps changing. If it's the same thing, like if you tried to scan a bottle like that or a can and you try to do the same thing, the scanner would lose positioning because it doesn't know where it is. So that's what it uses markers for. But if you've got something that's like this, that's always changing and always looks different from this section to this section, then feature scan's perfect. We're just going to leave the laptop on the back of the ute, and then I'm going to take the light gun. One thing we're just going to add, which I forgot to mention, is that blacks don't appear very well on the on this style of scanning. So we have a scanning spray, which is like a disappearing, like it's a evaporating dust. So you spray it on, 2-3 hours later, it'll disappear, which is perfect for this, as long as it's not going to stain the dash or anything like that. So we normally spray it in a little back section first, just to make sure it's not going to hurt anything.
Oh, right. I always thought it was just white paint.
Well, look, if you want to swap it out for white paint, then you can do with Benny. But I am not dealing with that shit. There's like a little meter here. I can show. So when I'm too far away or too close, as I get closer and closer, see that's the perfect distance.
Cool.
And if I go too close, then it goes red. So I can kind of just go on from every angle, just to try and grab as much detail as I can. Doing like up like that is sometimes difficult. So we'll get what we can and then fudge the rest.
And that's it, drawing it live on the computer there?
Yeah. So see how it's lost tracking now, so I've got to go back to where it's picks up again.
Cool.
And then, but you can see how when it gets to things like the little like reflective screen here, it has an absolute hissy fit. It doesn't want to do it because it's bouncing light back at the camera. So we can just pause it, go get the spray. When the scanner is shining a light at a really sharp, like a black surface, it can't see anything, it just reflects back at itself. So by putting this on there, it's a matte white, and that's the best color for these scanners to detect. So a nice matte white. It's got a really like chalky surface finish as well. So a bit of surface texture for it to pick up on. And yeah, it'll eventually dry. It might take, depending on how cold it is, so down here it might take a week to get rid of, but generally this takes about sort of 3 to 4 hours to fully dissipate. In the middle of summer, this can be gone in 15 minutes, so
Wow.
you keep reapplying it. But
So you're right here with the cold weather in Mittagong.
yeah,
A week
so
at
he
least.
he might never have a non-white dash.
Is it laser?
No, this is like a, see how it's a pattern? So this is a projector that shines
okay.
a particular like pattern of light.
So it's the same pattern all the time, and it's piecing the pattern together in 3 dimensions.
Yeah, so it looks how that pattern distorts around things. It's all, I honestly don't quite understand. It's all a bit black magic.
Yeah, right.
Like the guys who design these 3D scanners are like, I look like, you know.
Super wizards.
Oh, yeah, they're super wizards, absolutely. But yeah, if I can grab as much as I can, that means that I have every possible chance of making it fit the first time.
And then I get to get anxiety and put the fascia back in
Yeah,
and then pull it out again. Then put it back in again.
that's why I want to do it once.
I like it. So what material would you be printing these in, Miles?
The dash surround we'll generally do in something like ABS.
Yep.
Just because big printers that can print in like, say, like SLS printers that could do something that big are very, very expensive.
Yeah. And your SLS printer wouldn't print that big in one piece?
No, not in one piece. We could do it, but we'd have to break it up and then we've got to bolt it together. And you also don't need like SLS nylon for a dash surrounds.
Yeah.
Something like that panel in the front that's going to see a lot of like UV and things like that. And also the print quality of SLS is a heap higher.
Yeah, it's much nicer to look at.
Yeah,
like
we don't have to do as much like post-processing on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a heap better for like more stuff you're going to see.
Yeah.
You're going to see, you know, 1/3 of the dash surround once it's the cluster.
fascia.
Yeah, once it's installed. That should be enough for this step. And then what we do is we pause this, we make a new project, and then we put the fascia panel back on, then we scan it again.
So you want me to put the fascia on while you're doing the laptopping?
Yeah.
So where those little gaps are and stuff, like how can you tell what you need from this and what you don't? Like, can you tell dimensions now?
Yeah, so this is accurate down to 0.1 of a millimeter. So yeah, really, really accurate. We can, when we like import this, we'll be able to just do a straight measure across. We don't need to take a measurement with like a set of calipers or anything like that. We can just do it straight off the scan. This is more, this scan is so we can find if a UC10 is going to poke up here, do we then have enough room in the dash, or do I have to move the UC10 over? This also allows me to, because a lot of times people just give me a cluster and say, hey, can you make a UC10 holder for it? But I don't know where center of the column is, so I could be putting the cluster in over here or over there, and it never actually looks good in the car. So this helps us do both. Make a cluster we can put in one shot, and then also get it in the right position in the car.
Handy.
Very handy. Now we're just going to, basically you do like a generate point clouds, which is just advances the mesh a little bit further on. We'll make a new project, and then we can actually join the meshes together when we do the both scans, and it'll overlay them. It'll work out how to overlay them, and then I'm able to, I can, in the software, I can turn them on and off as I need them. So as I'm drawing it, I can see how far it's got to sit out or how far it's got to go in. It'll make sense shortly. So yeah, now we just go again.
So just, what is it?
It's white paint.
Yeah, it's white paint. It'll never come off again. No, it's
Like chalk or something?
yeah, it's like so you can make a cheap version of this. Obviously, the company who makes this won't tell you what's in it because
Then you make it.
Then you make it. But you make a cheap one with baby powder and isopropyl alcohol. So you spray it on, and then the alcohol dries out, and you're left with this baby powder. But then the baby powder doesn't disintegrate or doesn't disappear where this does. So otherwise, you don't want to wash your dashboard, baby
So you
powder.
just wipe that off and it's good to go.
It'll evaporate by itself, but yeah, you can
Really?
also
The
just
whole thing evaporates?
yeah, all of it will go away.
Wow.
Yeah. So and now I just
That'll can my dash again.
yeah,
Just go tagging trains.
it's therapeutic, man. Like, you should try it.
Train people's dashboards.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're doing this kind of job, you should not own a white can of spray paint,
No.
just in case.
Yeah, 100%. It would be very bad.
I'm having flashbacks to way back when the channel started and my 180 got stolen.
Oh,
And the
really?
Police came in
Oh,
fingerprinting. Just reminds me of that little bit of a crime scene.
Yeah. So we've got our two scans in rapid mode of the dash. I'm going to take these parts away because we're a bit short on time. And I'll scan these in laser mode because we get a nice fidelity scan where this is a bit more, rougher. And then I'll put it all together, and then Benny can come past at some point and pick up some parts off me. Sound
That
good?
easy.
Yep.
Wow.
Just bam, bam, just do it. Done, easy. Nothing, just like scene missing and then it just appears. Yeah. That's it. So if I go align and I pick these two, see how they're currently off tilter? If I go apply, it should. There you go. So,
Wow.
so see how it's now put the two scans together? And so what I'll be able to do is, if I go next and exit, and then I can actually switch them on and off independently.
Ah, yep.
So when I'm drawing it up, I'll be able to cross-reference. I don't have to come back to Mittagong every time to see if it fits or not.
Amazing.
The future. The future is here, and it's in your workshop.
The scan looks pretty sick, but I guess this isn't really what you do day to day though, right?
No, so we do a lot of like ute parts and stuff, and we mainly use this technology for designing bits for canopies and trays and things
Yeah,
like
like
that.
product development.
Yeah. But for stuff like this, when you want like say a custom one-off or something like that, we can definitely do it.
Yeah.
But if you're chasing like, you know, these sorts of dash faces and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like an Evo or a WX or something.
Yeah.
Like there's plenty on the market already,
Yeah,
right?
there's heaps of companies out there and they're way more cost effective than trying to make a bespoke one.
Yeah, because you're effectively your target or your core market isn't actually doing cluster
No,
surrounds,
no.
but I've managed to wrangle you in and help
Yeah,
me
yeah.
cause doing dumb projects.
Yeah, that's it. And we're mates and stuff, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
But Miles does do a lot of one-off stuff in saying that. So can we talk about the plane bit?
Yeah. So we recently got asked to, just walked into our shop and said, can you remake this? And it was a door handle from a Boeing 707 that's down in the Aviation
Haas.
Museum at Albion Park. And it's John Travolta's 707 sitting there. And they said, can you remake this door handle? Because they only have one of them. They said, it doesn't need to work. It just needs to be
Yeah, it's just filling the hole, right?
just filling the hole. And
Because that aircraft is no longer airworthy, it doesn't
Correct.
have to be certified, whereas on a normal aircraft, every single component's Boeing certified. But
That's right.
because it's filling a hole effectively on the door,
yeah,
it doesn't matter.
it's just got to look complete,
yeah,
right?
that aircraft's never going to be airworthy again, I'd imagine.
They told me how much one of those handles is worth. So we're talking about a door handle from like, you know, when they talk about interlock doors and they pull the handle down, $7,000.
Just for the piece you replicated.
Yeah, for an aluminium. It's like some particular alloy that's very light and very strong and that sort of stuff, but $7,000. It's eye-wateringly expensive.
That's a lot of money
Yeah.
for a door handle.
For a door handle. That's probably why planes cost millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's definitely, it's cool just to be able to remake something like that. Just go, oh yeah, cool. We make it out of plastic. They were happy with the results. You know, we scanned it, we did it, we made it look pretty. When you do scan stuff like that, you will notice that a door handle that's that old, it was actually bent, but you won't see it if you looked at it. You wouldn't see it.
So do you notice it's bent because you slice it down the middle and then mirror it
Correct.
to look at it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So when
okay.
you put that plane down the middle of it and you see it doing this, or you go, hey, mirror
Flip
it left
it.
to right.
Yeah.
And either the door handle's really wide at the bottom or really thin at the bottom, depending on
Yeah.
which side you take. And we're like, oh, okay, so what do we do now? Do we make it exactly like how it was, or do we
Yeah,
make
do you mimic the parts applied or do you center it like it was new?
Yeah, so we center it like it was new.
Yeah,
so
okay.
that's the way. But yeah.
Yeah, sick.
So cool.
And even while you've been waiting for us, because admittedly we have actually taken a lot longer doing wiring stuff than we'd anticipated, so Miles has been very patiently waiting for us, and you've actually done a scan for Justin down the road,
Yeah.
and you've also
Done
some stuff for Dave while you've been sitting
Yeah,
here waiting.
so-
And that is a printer. That is legitimately a 3D printer. And what is the stupidest thing you've ever done with this?
Printed a gasket.
I have the actual answer. You've printed stuff while driving.
Yes.
And it's actually come out perfectly.
Yeah. Yeah. it's
So
fine.
the X1 Carbon is like the go-to printer for stability in this kind of setup, right?
Sort of, yeah. Look, no printer is ever going to survive in the back of a car forever.
No.
But it's something that, because it doesn't require adjustment all the time of its bed leveling, it does it like by lasers and things like that. It works pretty well in the back. This has been in the back of the car for months and drives around.
That's hectic.
Yeah, doesn't have a problem.
And the fact that you can go to, I guess this is more of a business-to-business type of relationship, but you could go to site
Yeah.
and scan something and potentially prototype a part while you're on site in front of the customer.
Yeah. And
Which
it's-
is mind-blowing to think that 15 years ago, if you wanted a plastic component, it was a billet mold with injection molding and then $100,000 of R&D behind it. And then now you've got a scanner, a laptop, and a printer, and you can prototype in my shop with nothing more. Actually, not even a power cable.
Yeah, it's all
This
running.
is also run off
The back of the
off
ute.
of a solar setup. So there's not even a 240 volt cable. The cable on the ground is actually the battery charger.
Yeah.
So that is very, very impressive, and it's really cool
Yeah.
to see this thing in operation.
Yeah. Because you've seen this before. You've seen
I've
all this
seen it. I've seen it when we've mucked around in the novelty factor of
Yeah.
it, but from a customer or business perspective, seeing this thing turn up, and 2 other people saw it this morning, they were blown away.
Yeah.
Because I guess I'm also a bit desensitized to it because I've known you for so long and what you're capable of and what you do.
Yeah.
But like from a random just walking up and going, oh, hang on, there's a 3D array on the bench and there's a printer and a scanner and all these other really intricate things. It's friggin' impressive, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's really cool.
Yeah. It's definitely been like the technology has gotten to the point now where it's doable in that. Like, you know, even 5 years ago with 3D printing, you couldn't do this. The printer would be so sensitive. And now they've
I
got...
remember when you were like just starting printing stuff, that was like right on your shift from becoming employed to self-employment.
Yeah.
Was the first printing stuff. You're like, oh, turn up to shed. Oh, I just printed this. I've just done that. And it's like, even me like, holy crap, you've got a printer at home and you just punching stuff out. To then having like 9 of these, I think was the first big scale up.
Yeah, and now we've got 35, I think, of these, plus a spattering of other ones and things like that.
Yeah,
So,
I'm actually really keen to come up and check out the headquarters and look at the different printer setups and understanding more about SLS, the post-treatment, the resin-style printing and the robotic hot glue gun setup.
Yeah, that's
Like,
Printer.
hey?
When are you going to print a printer?
That's done ages ago, mate.
Dude,
Come on.
that's like old trick, mate.
You know what's funny with printing? They came out, then there was a race to the bottom, then everyone wanted to print their own printer, and now we've gone back to just
Quality stuff.
Just people just want to buy a printer. Like we used to be, or I used to be, like I was really into the tinkering of printing, and now it's a tool.
You actually want it,
Yeah, like-
and I think that's because you've kind of gone from hobbyist to business owner as well. Like you loved playing around and printing, because was it the Prusa printer, you'd buy it and then you'd almost have to reprint half the stuff to make it better?
No, that was my first ever printer.
Yeah.
So that was called the Velleman K8200.
Yeah, okay.
And I took 3 months to get my first successful print out of that.
Wow.
Of how much like dicking about and making it work. Where these, you can buy these, it turns up a day later. It's like an Epson printer. You pull it out of a box, you put it on the table.
And how much is that?
This one is about $1,500. The cheaper one of this, there's a different version of this, like they're not the flagship model. It's like, I think Australian, like $669 at the moment.
Wow.
Like for a printer that you can just pull out a thing and start making stuff, they're so...
Because I remember when you were going through that whole making it right and getting the, like tuning that, effectively tuning the printer for months to get like the first successful reproduction of something.
Yeah, that's right.
Whereas now, like you say, you plug it in and then 10 minutes later you're feeding filament and off it goes.
Correct, yeah. We even get to the point now with these where some of the ones we have in the office have like 6,000 hours on them, and we just, at that point, we don't bother repairing them anymore. We just bin them and buy a new one.
Wow.
Like because it's not worth, it might take 8 hours to fully disassemble and clean a printer, where for $600 you just replace
Get another one.
Yeah, and so I hate it to be a throwaway society, but at the same time, as a business,
From a business level.
you just, like, you're going to pay an employee 8 hours to fix a printer.
Which is the cost of a printer.
And it's still not gonna
realistically in downtime and knocking around. Not necessarily their wage, but...
Yeah, and it's not going to mean that printer works flawlessly again. So unfortunately...
Yeah, you may go run another 10 prints through it, and then on the 11th print, it's all buggered anyway.
Correct, yeah. So at that point, you just have to sort of... And
draw the line.
Like we try and give them away. We give them to schools. We give them to,
They're not going in the bin.
No, they're not going in the bin.
But they're not...
But they're not
print farm level anymore.
No, they're not print worthy. And like we might, give them to friends and family and stuff like that to sort of get them into the hobby or whatever.
Or they'll continue in a different life, and they might print
5 things in the next year,
Correct,
whereas
yeah.
you're running these things literally 24/7.
100%, yeah. We even have ones that self-eject, like this style of printer that
I was literally about
self-eject.
to mention that. I've
Yeah.
seen a few that you've taken the front door off and it uses the head to push the part out,
Yeah.
and then it just keeps printing.
Yeah, it goes again and again.
Friggin' cool, man.
They copper beating. So,
Yeah. I genuinely can't wait to go up and do a proper walkthrough and show people what is possible with printing, because it's just, even in the last 5 years, it's just come forward in such leaps and bounds compared to
Where
a lot
it
of
was.
other technology, even just a lot of other technologies, how quickly it's progressed.
Yeah, it's like everything really. You've got, certain power tools in your workshop. Like you never had an injector cleaner before, and now you do, because
Just
they're-
cost of equipment.
yeah, that comes down. And
Even
then,
MIG welders.
Yeah.
We were talking about welders the other day.
Yeah.
Like, Miles has got a mad aluminium MIG welder as well, and 5 years ago, any reasonable aluminium MIG welder was like between 5 and 10 grand.
Yeah, now it's like
and
2.
yours was less
Yeah.
than half of that.
Yeah. And it straight out of the gate, it's all set up ready for aluminium.
It did what it said on the box.
Exactly. Yeah.
It needs a bit of tuning, but
Yeah.
I welded with it. Literally walked up and went, and I was like, oh, it welds.
Yeah.
Cool.
It all works. Yeah. So.
Mad. Well, thank you so much for coming down, man. It's really
worries.
cool to see this set up in action.
Yeah. And I hope we'll get these parts done, and then we'll either come back down, we'll test fit them up, we'll see
Yeah.
if it works, that kind of stuff, and
It'll work. I have faith.
we'll get you to come up one time, and we'll
100%.
We'll give you a walk
That'd
around.
be cool. Can't wait.
too easy.
Mate,
No, bro.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate
bro.
it. Oh, we're getting there, Dave.
We are.
So Miles has finished all the 3D scanning, taking some bits with him, and you are mid UC10 install.
I am. I didn't think I'd be doing that this soon. I thought this was a couple of months away,
Yeah, we kind of changed tack halfway through.
but we're doing it now, which is not a bad thing at all. It makes my life easier, actually.
Yeah, I think it'll be easier than trying to wire in that digital dash,
Yes.
because that was going to be a nightmare, I think. And I
Yes and no.
didn't even have the connectors for it.
Fair enough.
That was going to be the hardest part.
Yes and no.
But
No, I think we're good, man. So I've got, what have we got? 3 spares. I want to see what else we've got in this connector. Can do a bunch of extras, of course.
Yeah.
The UC10's got heaps of inputs. So I've got 3 spares just for other lights that you want to see. Didn't do the alternator one, actually. Forgot about that. We've got to do that now.
charge light.
Yeah, so I'm going to repurpose one of those wires for the alternator charge light. Blinker's done, high beam's done, handbrake's done, parker's done. Just do the alternator. Now we'll plug it in and see what doesn't work
Cool.
once we get your cable over.
Yep. Which
Neat.
I have the cable and the battery and the torch.
Okay.
And I've got
we'll
a
run
TIG
that through.
wire already fed under the dash, hopefully.
Beautiful. Round 2.
So I can draw that across.
Oh, and then I've got the fuel level to run down to the back of the car, so we can do new fuel
Oh,
level.
yeah. Then we're going to do the fuel pump.
And we
And
can
the
do the
dash
fuel pump
cam.
at the same time. And the dash cam. Yeah. Have you got the camera?
Not dash cam, sorry, reverse
the
camera.
reverse camera.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh, great. Oh,
Yep.
I'll pin that in right now as well.
I already have one. Do you need that right now? I'll do this
second.
and then I'll get
yeah,
that.
Yeah. Oh, turn the lights off because we need to save as much battery as we can.
The battery's.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked.
Yeah, right. Just pull that through gently, please.
Sweet. There's tons and tons of cable.
Where'd your reverse box go?
Is that a Haltech one?
Yeah.
Wow. Didn't know I did them.
Yeah, so when you put the. Do we have to wire the reverse input to the actual.
Yeah, we'll
Dash?
need to reverse. We can either put it into that connector over there, which is much easier.
Well, it's already got reverse up here.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll find it.
Oh, so that
Yeah,
reverse
let's
camera
put it
comes
straight
up
into
on
there.
the UC10.
On the UC10. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
We've
the
already got
dash.
reverse up there.
It's in the dash. Yeah.
That's going to be funny looking from someone looking in the car. If you're just got you're looking straight down and you're just going back.
Back up, Terry. I very much like that it already has a grommet on the wiring too.
Balls.
You're searching for where the reverse.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's it. So we'll trigger the dash with that. Red with green.
Oh, look, PS1 connectors.
PS1.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're saying.
I'm gonna put in half a race.
Hey, that's really cool. Easy install.
Sure,
Bracket.
sure.
It is pretty nice. I like it. Just got to work out where to bash the hole. I think I'm going to put it down here a little bit, just so I don't have to cut that divider out of the number plate frame. Might actually come across this way a bit. Over here, there's this brace, so I think I might actually go there a little bit. Unfortunately, Haltech have thought of everything, and there's even already a grommet on the harness. That's mad. Someone will have something to say about that. Are you looking for the camera to come up on the thing?
No.
Okay, good, because it's not plugged in at the moment.
No, that's all good.
I got thermofan, fuel pump, cruise, page up, page down, and rotational idle. And what else did we say?
You can make a camera override if you want, so you can just turn the camera on.
I don't feel like I'm going to need that.
No, cool. Where's my other CAN cable? Oh, about there. How good?
Amazing. There he is.
So does that mean if you got video input, you could technically hook your PlayStation up to your Haltech dash?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what the override's good for.
oh.
So we turn the keypad on inside the dash. Give the dash a quick reset. Take it out of reverse for now. Then he wanted a screen up and a screen down. So next screen, top right. Cool new feature. When you click on the button, it takes you straight to the input, which is awesome. Heaps quicker. Previous. So that's all done. Didn't require a reset. We'll see how that works. Down, down, down. We'll add another page and we'll get rid of one of those pages. Ben's got I think one of the guys from the Haltech Dash customization page on Facebook sent him a page to try, so we're going to upload that and we'll see what it looks like. Cool. Should be pretty cool. We can make a splash screen now as well, so instead of just the Haltech logo, we can put whatever we want. We can put Benny's logo on there, which is pretty cool, so we'll just upload a version of that. We can make little icons on the screen and you can make it your own, which is pretty cool now. Game changer.
Heaps of room.
What hose is that from?
It's a IS 300 bottom hose, but shortened. Yeah, I think the top hose is a VE V6 hose. Well, a section of it. It's a very long hose. It's only so we can run it for more than 2 minutes. Did the heater tap do heater tap things? Yeah.
Yep. Sure did.
How's electric?
I mean, there's a connector stuck in it, but let's not worry about that. Cool, that works. Ground down here.
Bit cold, mate.
I can't feel my hands.
Well, typically America gives you like a pigtail.
Yeah.
It's like, just give me the plug and pin kit, mate. If I could join a wire, I can terminate some pins.
Yeah.
What now?
I'll just make sure the fans work. If the fans work, you can run it for
5
however
minutes?
you want.
Whatever.
What's the response time from putting in reverse to not? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's not even bad, eh?
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quicker than a lot of factory ones.
Doesn't have the lines. Just want to do a fan test and then...
Happy with that?
Just do the right one again? Yep. Sick.
I'm going to put some power steering fluid in it.
Your Wi-Fi on that down?
Yeah.
There you go.
you want me to go back and forward on the wheel? Oh, it's so easy to make it idle. So good. I'm not even going to touch them. What's that RPM? Did it just come up a bit? 1200. I'll bring it down. It's so sedate. Hangs a bit. How do you make the engine slow down quicker? On D-cell. On this, very difficult. It's just so much air per throttle. It's going to be very hard. All of the scan spray's nearly gone.
Yeah, wow.
Like it's only a little bit, probably where it was built up heavier. But apart from that, it's all gone. That's cool. What am I doing?
Do we want to do his thumbnail first or after?
Dave's just thawing out.
Yeah. I'm totally with you on that.
Nah, you think you have feeling in your fingers, you don't.
Well, Dave, a momentous day. It runs. It makes noises. It sounds phenomenal. Considering you've considering you've put a very basic tune in it just to get it to run. There's so much more potential there.
Oh yeah.
So it's so cool.
Oh, the fueling's way
Yeah.
off, but
Yeah.
you can tell it still runs.
Yeah, it runs like
even
a
when
top.
it's that bad.
Yeah.
It still runs pretty well. So
Massive thank you to you.
that's all right.
Appreciate all your efforts, man.
Thanks for having me
so
involved.
much work in this car, which doesn't look like there's a lot until you spend half a day
To
under the
actually
dash
look at it.
and do the cluster and then the integration into the car and all the fiddly little bits and pieces in the bay. And also thank you to Miles for coming down as well from Flux 3D. Really cool projects going to be happening with those guys in the future. Doing a lot of stuff obviously on this car as well as other projects as well. So pretty excited to see what
Very clever dude.
that unfolds into. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty cool
Got
stuff.
so many more things we can do with this, which is
Yeah.
going to be really cool.
Yeah.
So, we've got the camera in there, so it's really, really fun.
Yeah, yeah, reverse camera's mad.
Lots of just nice little Lux features, which are good. You got so much time to learn about screens and visual
All that
layering
stuff,
and
yeah.
graphics. So go start your night course in graphics design.
Yeah, I will.
That'll be good.
Yeah.
And then
That's
start
hectic.
tinkering.
Massive thank you to Paulie as well for the radiator fan shroud. He's spent pretty much all day today on that. Brought it out this afternoon. It was about 4:30. So we got that in and actually were able to run the car much longer than we'd originally anticipated because we did get it started with no radiator, but didn't want to leave it running with no water in it and risk actually causing issues. So yeah, massive thank you to him as well. But it's very late. Dave's cold. Gian's cold.
Let's pull it out.
Thanks, brah.
No, let's pull it out.
Hey, what's next for the car?
What's next for the car?
Yeah,
We pull it apart.
What's the next step?
Pull it apart.
We're just going to do it now.
So
That's what you meant.
next week,
Yeah, we're going to pull it out.
next week,
What I was talking about.
next week we'll pull it all apart and send either the car or all the bits to paint. Then then all the bits will come back and the car will go, or the other way around. So I'll talk to Taylor and see what way he wants to tackle it. He might want all the loose bits first, or he might want the car first. So we'll see where that ends up. But what I'm probably going to do is turn the back four-post hoist into a table. So if he wants the car first, we'll put all the bits there. And if he wants the bits, we can just put the car under it. And like things like the front bar, which I've already pulled off. We've got to pull all the front lights and everything back off. The front harness, obviously the whole bay's got to get stripped. Even further than when we did the engine conversion. So brake master and booster's got to come out, clutch, the firewall mat, the heater tap, all the brake lines in the front. So it's going to be mad. I'm not welding the holes up. I'm not that fussed about it. Like it'll tidy up and look really nice without having all the holes shaved. So Yay. Thanks, Dave. See ya.
Bye.